What's up, my beautiful souls, my good peoples? What's happening with y'all, man? It's a little late. I woke up and I tried to go to sleep, couldn't go to sleep, but I just woke up. But yeah, man, I just wanted to shoot something out there, some more good little positive energy or a little message, man. And I just feel like this, man. It's good to be kind. It's good to be polite. It's good to be, cordial. And love and light is good, but you also got to remember, there's still darkness in this world, man. There's still a lot of darkness in this world, and a lot of people who really don't mean you well, you know and people don't mind coming along and trying to make you feel some sort of way, you know and just because you talk to somebody doesn't mean you have to sit there and stew in that bad energy that they're giving you. you know Sometimes it'll be hard to not be able to be around people, especially if you work in an environment where you have to deal with other people. uh because you just because sometimes you just have to be around these people. And there are going to be some people that you feel all right with, and there are going to be some people who energy really doesn't mix well with yours. And so it might cause some sort of, like, friction between y'all. It might cause some sort of just way you feel that makes you not feel too comfortable, or want to be around them. But it's always a way you can navigate through things. Sometimes you just don't have to deal with a person as much like you would deal with somebody who you can be around. Sometimes people give you good energy, sometimes they give you bad energy, and sometimes one person will give you both. It just depends on, do you want to sit in that energy too long? Because you might be working with somebody, and they might give off a good energy at this time, but at this point in time they give off a bad energy. So it's just you calculating how long you want to be around a person and stew in their energy, because you can sit there and sit in that energy, but you can also move away from it as well. And sometimes you just have to really just, you know, uh, find a way to, be able to tolerate certain things for a moment. Sometimes you have to. And it's not to say that you won't, because you might not be at the job forever. You might find a way. And I mean, and this job might just be your stepping stone to get to something else anyway. So it's not like you have to, like, you just gonna be there forever and have to deal with that. So it's just everything in the world we have to navigate through. We have to navigate through all type of things, all type of nooks and crannies of the world that we travel in. Wherever part we have to be, we have to navigate through it. It's always going to be something out there that's going to try to take you off, try to pull you to the side, and make you stray away from the path that you're already on. But for the most part, whatever way you going, just make sure you can navigate through it and get to your destination. you know and like, it's gonna always be people that want to talk to you, and it's your job to figure out if you really want to talk to this person, because not everybody's worth talking to. Some people don't want to talk to you to talk to you. Some people just want to talk to you and say and stir some shit up inside of you and shit. And like I say, I could talk to anybody, but how long am I gonna be there? How long do I need to talk to you for? That's what I find out when I talk to a person. Because whenever I'm talking to you, what you say gives me all the information that I need to know about, as far as how long this conversation is gonna go. And some people just really want to say some shit to awaken things in you. And that's basically the devil. He knows what you had problems with. He knew what you were struggling with. He knew the things that kind of delayed your journey. It delayed you from getting to where you needed to be, especially if you wanted to do much more than what you was doing. It's a lot of things. Like, and so certain people are coming talking to you, and like I told you, it's a lot of little drug heads around here in this little area I be in. And at some point I am gonna be moving the fuck around from this spot as well. But some dude wanna talk to me, and then I guess because see, I worked all night. I did an all-nighter. And so I got home early in the morning. And so I guess this dude was woke. And he like, what you doing up so early, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he like, man, what's got you up so early? I'm like, I ain't nothing got me up but work, And he wanna try to throw these little things out there talking about she talking about, what did he say? Let me get it in my brain. Yeah, so he wanna tell me shit. Shit, if you high, you ain't gotta lie. I say, bro, man, look here, man. I ain't gotta lie to you, bro. I don't even know you like that to be just want to lie to you anyways, my nigga. Like, but at the same time, I ain't gotta lie about what the fuck I'm doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so he wanna, and I'm like, and then he trying to tell me something about weed and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm on probation. Then see, this is where people don't care. They just really worried about themselves. He talking about shit, man, probation. I'm like, yeah, probation, my nigga. Ain't nothing you can tell me that's gonna get me to want to say yeah to that shit. You might as well move around somewhere. Talking about then want to say something like ain't nobody, like, who gonna know? Like, I ain't finna tell them. Who gives a fuck what you gonna say? I said, well, you know what, bro? That's cool. And so I walked my ass back up in here, you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't want to talk to him no more. I'm like, oh, you already cut the cord. Like, you already told me to move around from your bitch ass and stop talking to you real quick. Because, you know what I'm saying? I can understand what you're doing. And not to mention, I left one thing out. He wound up trying to talk about it was a drug that I was, meth. I was addicted to meth real bad. And, like I say, a lot of people already know your struggles. And so he wasn't talking about, shit, man, I'm talking about I stay up like that when I be on that meth and shit. See, but that's what the devil do. He wanna plant things into your mind. Whoever he can use to plant something into your mind, he gonna use them. And that's their goal, is to plant that in your mind, because see, if they talk about that, then it's something that you gotta think about. But see, I don't think about that no more. Like, I'm away from that thought. And but just the fact of it happening let me know a lot that, the devil be working in a lot of people, man. And so like I say, it's okay to say love and light and be cool with, and try to, and not send off that energy, because I'm not about sending off negative energy to the world and to the universe and to the world. But I do know that the world has a lot of darkness in it. And one thing that you're going to get from the darkness is all the things that you probably were trying to get away from in the first place. And so you are already this far, and there's no need for you to backtrack right now, and, the devil going to send whoever he can to try to place some sort of way of getting you to back or think about backtracking. And whether he used people to talk about drugs or whatever, like I say, you can sit there and stew in that energy with a person if you want to, or you can back the fuck away from it and know that ain't for you, and you move the fuck around away from this person and get and take your energy with you, so you don't have to deal with that shit. Because like I say, all energy is not gonna y'all not gonna blend together a lot, not with a lot of energies in this world, man. Because as we're going through our little journeys, man, we have to actually, be careful with who we invest time in, invest energy in, especially when it comes to just talking to somebody. Certain things you don't speak about no more, because you're grown past it. Certain things you don't want to talk about no more. You're already above all that. You're done with that. So why even talk about it? But yeah, that's what the devil gonna do. He gonna want to bring up old things that you used to, dibble and dabble in, and things that you had problems with, things that was hard for you to escape from, and to try to see if he can weed you back in and have you thinking about it again. And you know, when something stay on your mind too long, if something stew in your brain too long, you know, urges start to come back. You know, these temptations start to play into your mind, and then next thing you know, you feeling this shit, and now you want to go do it. Now you might impulsively do something, you know. And so just be careful who you dealing with, man, because the world today, you know, love and light is good, but we still have to be careful with who we deal with, because you know, good energies, you know, when you giving off good energy, yeah, good energies can come to you, but also bad energies still will come to you as well, and you have to know how to keep yourself away from those energies, because you know, they don't mind people. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, evil don't mind trying to turn good into bad. You know what I'm saying? Evil likes, it's like a crab in a bucket thing. They don't mind pulling you back down to their level. You know what I'm saying? Because especially once you have elevated away from that shit, you know. So certain things, you know, we just gotta pay attention to and be careful with, and try not to get involved with, and keep our energy away from certain people that don't mean us no good. And I was just shooting that message, man. I'm really sleepy, y'all. And tell you the truth, I ain't really ain't had nothing to say, but I just wanted to say something anyways. But all right, y'all. Peace.